Yo, what's up? How y'all Mamma Gems doing? I'm actually gonna hopefully finish this time. Excuse me. I gave Bub a berry and Dolly a berry to replenish their PP. I have a PP up. I'm actually gonna give that. Who has what's everybody doing today? Whoops. I want to go over here real fast. I have a few items. I might as well use them. I think Mitch is the one with Drain Punch. Nope, it is Lucario. So, tis what it is. Do I have any other decent items I could give anybody? Not really. Nothing special. I do have a couple rare candies somewhere, I thought. Maybe. Yes. Okay. I've already saved, so I'm going to... What's up, Ryder? I'm going to use one of my rare candies on on Mime, which was a real big waste considering it was only 621. I'm also going to use the other one on Mime too. Why not? Now, if this doesn't go well, which I'm still kind of in the experimental phase with getting through her, I can reuse those accordingly, since I didn't save after. What's going on, Ryder? I'm trying to finish up this Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. It's not gone well. I spent about 4 hours yesterday just failing through this. I was about 8 to 10 levels below the cap, so I leveled up a bunch. Still got most of my guys below the cap. Everybody's at or below, I should say. So I got to try to figure out a way to actually do this with the poopy team I have. It's not a poopy team, but it's not a great team. I'm just not a fan of the Pokemon they give you in this game, especially if you're not going like super like actual legendary route. I'm tickling a line with Lucario as it is. It's not a legendary. You can breed it. As far as I'm concerned, if you can breed it, it's not legendary. Third's getting a little better. It's still not great. So, hopefully that gets better soon. So, the 2 levels really aren't helping Mrs. Mime out. I was hoping it might give me lucky crit with some extra power to get through there, but I may reuse those elsewhere. So I am going to try to pull Mrs. Mime out and try to save her for the devilish Garchomp at the end of this. Poison, sick. Holy shnikes. Oh man, I don't even know what just happened, but it sucked. Well, that was gonna happen. That really sucks. I wasn't paying close enough attention to see what happened when I entered battle with him. Does Roserade have something that bones me? Poison point. Alright, so I gave Dolly a berry, and Lucario also has a berry to recover. Somebody threw down some poison stones, so that's what had to have happened. Who did that? What happened? Why am I taking entry damage? Why am I taking entry damage? I am curious about that. Sorry, I'm not great yet. I'm still getting over whatever in my chest. Ah, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to recover. So the entry damage is gonna bone me this attempt. Whatever's going on there is just not cool. I can't have that go on. Really need some lucky paralysis to happen too. This Gastrodon, I have pretty much nothing to counter it. Hey, I got the paralysis. Finally. Keep body slamming. Man, I gotta hope for some lucky paralysis in here. Really would be nice. I really wish I had some leftovers. Like, it would have been a good idea if I tried to find stuff like that. This thing is brutal strong. It's taking so many hits. Like, I'm literally, what, at the same level, right? It's 5 levels under me, and it's dealing this much and taking that little. That is absolutely brutal. And I still can't get it to be paralyzed. Holy snot balls. Could you be paralyzed? A little? This just wasn't the run. I knew that. Finally. Oh, and a crit? Oh. Lucky turn for me, I guess. It takes so much damage to crush this thing. Oh, and the full restore. That so sucks. Yeah, I don't know if this team is going to be capable of beating her. I just don't have answers for a couple of her Pokemon. Okay, duly noted. That does a lot more damage. Okay. I'm not even gonna let that one, just another white out there as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna take that knowledge and I'm gonna utilize it better instead of wasting 5 to 8 turns. That sounds like a better idea in my opinion. I'm not gonna use those. I don't know if I want to. It's only 600 experience points. Like, I think Mime can make it through the Spiritomb, take that and run, still barely, maybe have enough HP. If I'm lucky, I doubt it'll outspeed the Garchomp, though. That's another thing. I don't know. My Garchomp is my weakest Pokemon, actually. That's what kind of sucks, too. So let's see. One of these days, I won't be ill no more. Okay, they have those. Damn it. Let's use a rare candy on you. And do I want to use another one on Dolly? I'm trying to decide. Let's try Dolly this time. Alright. Wait a minute, what's that like clay? That's, yeah, it makes that stuff last longer. Does Mrs. Mime... I don't think Mrs. Mime has any of that stuff. I didn't put any of those moves on her. No, just protect. Alright. Let's try this again. Blah, 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 blah. At least it doesn't make me wait through about 10 minutes worth of cutscenes per attempt. That would make this oodles worse. Okay, so I gotta pay attention to if this thing... It didn't look like it dropped anything. Dazzling Gleam. Super effective. Bust the Cherry. Okay, so that's gonna make a big difference. Shadow Ball. Hurts. Does this KO? I don't think this is gonna KO without that extra level. It doesn't. That is really good to know. What do I... Hold on. Let's play it out for a second. Let's not just give up right away. But that does suck a lot. And it's going to change how she plays. And I threw out the wrong Pokemon. It's a ghost type. You stupid. Alright, well, I'm just going to reset again. No effects. Full restore. Foolish me. Critical hit. It sure would be nice if I got a plus. She withdraws. Yeah, this run has already failed. This attempt, I should say. Gastrodon's gonna come out. That thing is bane of my existence. I don't have an answer for it. It's just gonna earthquake and decimate Bub too. That's the worst part. Like straight up. It does nothing. It's so thick. Hold on. I'm just gonna go for broke. I'm already weakening myself. There's the earthquake I was expecting. Okay. Thanks for not doing it right away. Now I'm gonna throw Dolly out. It didn't even pop that berry cherry. Didn't even pop that berry. I didn't think that would work. You have to run out while actually using the move in battle, not out of battle, I think. Oh, come on. Roserade. Alright, so let's switch. Energy Ball shouldn't do much. Crit. Of course it crits. Are you just going to straight pull? No? That should KO. Okay. The bane of my existence. No. Withdraw. Throw Dolly back out. I'm so sorry, guys. My throat is just not great. I know, not smoke, right? So... come on. She's gonna full restore. I know it. And my speed fell. Shit. Well, I'm gonna recover. She's not full restoring? Oh, no. You suck at crit, too. Of course it did. Alright, alright. Hopefully, it'll have just enough HP so I can take it out. Hopefully. I think I'm okay. Earth Power. It goes first this time. Of course it does, because I'm slower now. I wasn't thinking. But it's still gone. Spiritomb comes back out. Okay. Muddy Water. Ooh, come on, Dolly. Soak it up. Recover. I really didn't want to run out of HP or PP with that. I'm slow. I wasted the berry, so it was just Good stuff. This is not going well. I haven't even seen Melodic yet. The other bane of my existence. Of course it sucker punches me. Alright, so Garchomp, Melodic, okay, it's gonna be way faster than me and probably just bone me anyways. Let's hope I can actually paralyze it. Oh, I was faster. Okay. Hold on. Can we get lucky? Scald. Half my HP, that sucks. Come on, crit. High roll, I'll take it. I'm so sorry. I can't with my sickness. Lucario, you're gonna just do nothing. Our sphere's gonna catch. Oh, he hung on. Thank you. It's paralyzed. Sick. Okay. I'm just gonna go for broke. Ah. Whoops. All right. I'm gonna power up punch. Yes! Ooh! Okay, and I'm a +1. Oh boy. Okay, so the Garchomp is the scary part here because I'm probably slower. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm a +1. I'm not gonna hit. I just got to close combat because if it goes first, I'm not gonna make it anyways. Okay. Fine. Okay. So it was a good attempt. It's not the right attempt still, because I'm gonna be slower and it's gonna Dragon Claw me into the dirt. It does way more damage than me. Plus the rough skin. Well, unless I get super lucky and Garchomp holds on, it's not. That's that. Yeah. Okay, that sucked. Wonder what her speed is. I guess I'll just give both of the rare candies I have to Garchomp and hope that helps. I doubt it. Hers are all statted up and mine are poo. So it makes it challenging. If I could just use one item, that would be fantastic. God, why do I put myself in positions? Okay, so the one berry didn't do squat for him. And honestly, it's not going to go anywhere else. Nobody else could really use it. Nobody else ran out of anything. So that's not going to matter anyways. See, it's not going to make a giant difference. I think Gabby's going to go in basically where we were. Maybe a little bit higher, but... whatever. If I can get lucky, that would help. You know, if I could get some lucky crits or lucky paralysis from a body slam, anything to make this a little quicker, less of a challenge. Really wish all my guys were at the cap. I'd have a better chance with a couple more levels on everyone. This is doable. I just got to get lucky. Come on. If I could get a lucky crit in here, a high roll helps. But I busted the berry. The shadow ball takes me down. Okay, so she low rolled. If I could crit, that would be fantastic. Thank you. That spares me. I'm already in a better position than I was last time. I need the crit there. Roserade comes out. So I can swap out now. And without too much repercussion, hopefully, KO this. Please don't crit. Still super strong, but... Okay. Oh, I don't Oko. Come on. I needed the crit there, too. I forgot. That sucks. Oh, that's... I just lost. God, that sucks. I might have to go through the 4 one more time just to level up the rest of the guys. As much as I don't want to. I just don't have the right team to counter. It doesn't help that I'm locked out of my boxes. I really wish I'd have known that before I started this game. I'm so spoiled from Scarlet and Violet from being able to get into my boxes whenever, wherever. I hate going backwards. And that's coming from an old guy that grew up with the OG stuff. I love it, but come on. These newer games just respect our time better. Okay, so... I'm gonna give it to Mrs. Mime. I know it's a waste, but it does boost me a little. And the other one I'm gonna give to... It's not gonna make a giant difference. I don't know what to do. Let's give it to Mitt. No. Oh, I hit B. I thought. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I don't care at this point. This is a fruitless run anyways. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to go back through her one more time just to get a couple more levels on my guys to the cap. Just to have a chance. I don't have any good counters. This Nuzlocke really limits how many Pokemon I got. It's tough. It's tough. Especially for blind Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke. Yes, I'm Nuzlocke. Effective, Busted Berry, Shadow Ball, down to about usual. Come on, KO. Knew it wasn't gonna. Bye-bye, Mime. Of course, I need the crit. You're so weak. I'm just kind of getting tired of doing this. I'm not gonna lie. This is dumb. I'm just gonna white out and have to do it again this time. That's all there is to it. I just don't have the right team at the right levels to beat this wench. Restore, of course she does. It's so RNG sucky right now. I hate ending my runs with RNGs. It never runs well. If I don't crit her at front, I stand no chance. It's gotta be up front crit. Then she switches to Roserade and then I have to crit it. If I don't do it both ways, I don't get any farther than this. And I still lose that. I've only pieced that much together. My speed always falls. Rock tomb. You're building my tomb. I can't tell you how many rocks have been built to make me a nice big old tomb at this point. Leftovers, man, that sucks. Whoops. Come on, you can't afford to screw up. You're already sucking. It's just hard to believe that I'm 5 levels above her, and it just rocks me, and I can't dent it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to recover again. It's not going to matter. I'm going to get KO'd soon anyways. It's just allowing it to build up its HP. Well, I'm dead on the next turn. Dolly's slow as sin. Dead. Not even gonna go first. Dead. Oh, thanks for hanging on there, Dolly. It's not gonna matter. You're gonna get energy balled into the dirt. You just made it longer, more tedious is all you did. Thanks, man. Couldn't get the pearls. The pearls. I need some paralysis. My mons must really suck. Damn this Nuzlocke. It has been brutal the whole way. My team sucks. I don't want to grind for this anymore. I can go catch. I have one more allotted catch, but I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to invest any more time grinding in this game. I just don't like it enough to. I just want to be done. I'm honest there. I'm very honest. I just don't care for this game that much. The Pokemon, the selection, it really, truly sucks. Until endgame. And after you beat the game, then it gets a little better. But these mods suck. And if you don't actually... I don't know. This isn't fun. I'm just done with this game. I spent 4 hours yesterday doing this. And I don't care. That's where I'm at. Full restore! It just, my guys are so weak. Look at that. There's a 6 level difference there. Every Pokemon I caught had the worst natures, the worst EVs. I mean, everything was poop about my team. I can't believe I made it as far as I did. But I only did it because I managed to grind them up to where it was doable within the rules of the Nuzlocke. I may have actually just set rules for a Nuzlocke on a game that I don't want to do. And that saddens me a little bit. I really don't like doing that. But I don't enjoy this one. It's not fun. At the end. You know, I don't mind challenge. I'm not wasting my 12 hours of my day, though. It's a video game. It won, I guess. I don't care. I set too dummy of a rule. I have too poopy of a team because the Pokemon selection fucking sucks. So, I should be faster, but I'm not going to KO it with a Thunderbolt. Oh, I'm not faster this time? Okay, whatever. I don't care. was faster last time. I guess I have the exact same speed when it doesn't benefit me. I don't fucking know at this point. This is probably my last attempt before I go through the 4 one more time. Get up a couple more levels, maybe. I don't know. My patience is wearing on this. I want to do something else. I'm already just a little bit past cap with Mitch because he levels up to 67 during the battle. So the spirit is broken, if you want to say at that point. My spirit was broken yesterday. My patience. That was 2 days ago. Honestly, when I had to make another thumbnail for this video, that's when I was just sad. I was like, oh, you were supposed to be done with this, man. And honestly, if it was Scarlet or Violet, I'd have been done because I could just jam the candies down their throat because of the copious amounts that I have, which is why I prefer Nuzlocking that game. And it makes me wonder if I really want to do a sword Nuzlocke or if I just want to go to some ROM hack. Rare candy. It really doesn't matter what I do. So jam them down Mrs. Mime. I know when I did that the first time, she was able to successfully 2-hit without a crit the Spirit Tomb. This team blows, though. I didn't like it the whole time I was building it. And check out the Pokedex for this game before credits. Post game, you get some more, but you know, there's just you have to. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm used to hundreds of choices. It's really tough for me to go back to such a limited roster, and a lot of the Pokemon in them are weak. Like I said, there wasn't really that many good combos you got to try to find for Nuzlocks, and Mrs. Mime is weak. Mr. Mime is a very weak Pokemon generally, but it fit the build and it's done me fairly well. But I knew it was a weak Pokemon for endgame because it super sucked defensively. Bam! Look at that. And I leveled her up twice, and I still. Oh, you're fucking pissing me off, game. I did even worse that time. Oh, this is so RNG related right now. That's my problem. I love RNGesus. Okay, so I lied. This attempt will be my last, regardless of what RNGesus says, and then I'll go through the 4 one more time, and then I'll try to take her on. But I'm not playing this game past today. I'll go back to Nuzlocking games that I don't have to grind, so I don't break the spirit. Because this game is just boring me. It's brutal, man. Yeah, 4 hours yesterday I went through the Elite Four to level up. Because I went in, my guys were at level 57 yesterday. The cap is 66. So I left myself space intentionally because I like to do that in my Nuzlocke. So if you watch the Scarlet Nuzlocke I do, I always go to the end of the game a little under. Like 3 or 4 levels at least. But the final 4, or the Elite Four, I usually go in around the first Elite Four members cap. And then you level up as you go along. If you need to, you go through it once or twice. You build levels up. Keep cap. That's the great way to do it. It makes the Elite Four a lot more challenging. And you feel dope whenever you actually go through and you beat the Elite Four and you're still 3 or 4 levels under them. It's a fantastic feeling. When you can do it, it's fun. I love it. That's why I like it. It's not fun this time. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I quit doing Nuzlocks for a while. So I'm very discouraged with even giving Mime one this time because I was almost punished last time for doing it. I don't know. I'm just randomly giving up to him, like I said, because this is the last of this run right here. I'm going to go back through it one more time. I'm not resetting it again. I clearly don't have the right mons, or I'm not right at the right level yet, because her team that's substantially under me in most cases, is still wiping the floor with me. Bad. That's another thing. I like having my Violet is my hard profile, my main profile, and I got all kind of stuff there, so I can tweak my mons if I need to. And in this game, I can't. I have to grind for it, and I don't want to go through home. It's a giant pain in the butt. And honestly, I don't know how well these go back and forth from Diamond to Scarlet. Now, there's differences in things that the games allow you to do and not do, so it's a pain in the butt. My biggest thing with running Scarlet, I've done it so many times already, and that first part of the game, that 2.5 hours of just brutal slog. If I don't crit, I don't clear that. I have to be lucky, and that's not me. I'm not a lucky person, so I'm just not wanting to finish this. I hate being stuck in a lucky situation. Me and RNGesus have never gotten along. Ever. I'm not even kind of trying at this point. I'm gonna let her KO me and then go back through the Elite Four again. The team is just not fit. So I'm not really gonna do much except dumb at this point. I don't care. I'll select a Pokemon. She can take it out. Get me out of here. I just need to go through again. I am something of a masochist. That's why I play Nuzlocke, but I'm not doing this again like I did yesterday. I'm not in the mood for that. I want to play something else tomorrow. I don't want to play this again. Yeah, I know. Tomorrow's Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to play Birth by Sleep. I'm going through Ventus playthrough tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to try to get the most of the way through it. It's about a 9-hour playthrough if you grind to get some extra goodies to make the end game a little easier. So I do intend to try to go for one full day, but I doubt it. It'll probably be a 2-part like I did with the Terra playthrough. Yeah, it's a great game. It's clunky a little bit going back to it. I won't lie. Like not being able to cancel your animations and going all Simon Belmont, being stuck like that's hard to go back to compared to stuff like Rebirth and Remake and the other current RPGs out there. What is taking so long? My method of just map. I should be dead already. What is going on? Why isn't it earthquaking me into oblivion? Did I try to throw the same time the game was going to throw? It wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, I'm not a lucky person. I'm not faster, I know that. But it still KOs me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Actually was somewhat like, ooh, we might know. No, that's just the game going, hey, check this out. Wham! Right in the dick. Their teams are all statted out, bro. Like, the one thing that I do like about these newer Pokemon games is that the end game, the Pokemon are tending to be more competitively oriented. Especially in Scarlet and Violet with the teal mask and all that stuff. Like, the last few bosses in that game's DLC are, like, legit competitive style Pokemon trainers. And that's fun. I love competitive Pokemon play. Nuzlocking is just something I do to pass the time. But yeah, this isn't competitive play here as much as just really limiting yourself. And all I'm trying to do is to tank, and I can't believe it's taking this long to tank this run. Just to get out of this. Like, I kind of feel like I should have tried. This is the one time that Me just literally sitting... It's how I've been for the last 2-3 minutes, and I'm taking out like 2 Pokemon like this. I mean, I did try for 1 hot second and pick a move, but... I tanked better than I actually tried. So now I know it's time to be done. I'm slower in every case. That is just something else. It's absolutely brutal that my Pokemon are so slow. I can't stand it. I think that's my biggest pet peeve. Is just being dog shit slow. And that's what they all are. Man. Did I even take out any of her Pokemon this time? I don't think I did. I don't really care. Maybe I should lead with the Luxray. But the Dazzling Gleam, I mean, he's just so weak. Mrs. Mime is so weak. Reset. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. This team sucks. I'm here to buy. Can I afford anything? Can I buy talent? Do you have any talent? No? How about potions? I'm out. Completely. I don't have enough shit to go through this again. Which means I have to sell my TMs. Okay. I don't care. This is not my main game. I generally like to hold on to these. I'll hold on to the stronger stuff. That doesn't help me out if I do it that way, though. You know what? Just sell. Sell, sell, sell. I don't care. Shadow Claw. None of my guys can learn that, though, I don't think. I don't think it's really going to make a difference now that I really think about it, but I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't want to do this again. I'm fighting myself over this. Yeah, dude, you can tell I'm ready to be done with this Nuzlocke. It's not even that hard of a game. It's just the way to set this Nuzlocke up and the Pokemon that are allowed. It's the caps. It's just not. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I got to do it again. I got to lose again intentionally. Let's start with Lex this time, since I thought about it and I'm mildly curious if it makes any difference. Let's boost you up. There you go. Wasn't really worth it now, was it? And let's go with Dolly for funsies, because she's that far away. And onward to the loss. Ugh. This game's getting on my nerves. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I was debating on a sword Nuzlocke. Excuse me, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I might go back to doing Scarlet. I just prefer it. I can do so much more, so much quicker in that game. It's just an easy game to break. You know, I can go anywhere I want on the map at the beginning of the game if you know how to do it. It's just, you know, You set yourself up better. Alright, let's see if I can Thunder Wave it. Let's see if it's ever paralyzed. Crunch. I'm just going to go with Thunderbolt because I have the stab. And it's never going to be paralyzed, which means I'm not going to have Lex for the melodic. And that's just why I am over this. I don't have the right team for Cynthia, and they're not good enough. That's why I'm done doing this. Oh! I'll give it one more valiant effort, and then I'm legitimately going to reset and go through after I sell a bunch of stuff, so I have some items, and I'm going to eventually finish this today. Because I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm in the despair phase. Been through this a number of times at this point. I can't honestly tell you how many times I've whited out through this Elite Four. It's not even a number I care to try to tally up. Not watching the video back. Don't care. He's one on Dolly. And everyone else is basically there. I didn't mean to do that. Son of a bitch, I don't like this game and its menu system. Whatever. Who's out? I don't know. I think it's mine. Just beat me, game. Beat me, daddy. What do I think about Brilliant Diamond overall? I like the game. And it's not a bad Pokemon game. I'm not going to say anything. It's actually not a bad Pokemon game. The variety sucks in the first part. I know the end game you get more Pokemon, but I don't care for it overall. I like the game. I don't like Nuzlocking it. There's games I do and don't like the Nuzlocke. This is when I don't like the Nuzlocke simply because of the Pokemon pool you have in the beginning of the game. That's why I'm stuck with This Is Mine. But I do like the game overall. I'm happy I played through it. I kind of wish I didn't Nuzlocke it my first time through. Because this is where I get like, that's where the bad feelings come from. Like, I just want to be done with it. I'm not enjoying it at this point. So there's that. But that's just the end game of a Nuzlocke starting to kick in where you're getting frustrated and you want to be done with it. Overall, the game's good. Playing on the Switch, by the way. So no major complaints. It's an okay Pokemon game. Why you take so... I can't stand that I have to be lucky to get through the Spiritomb. It just sucks so hard. If Mrs. Monim could get one crit, just one crit, I can make it through her and actually legitimately take out 3 or 4 of her mons before she decides... I really don't want to do this. Like, I'm wasting time. I've mapped this out. It's just not feasible. I've done this. I don't know how many times I've battled her at this point. With the team I have, if there's no luck involved and it's just straight up, I lose. If there's luck involved, I still tend to lose. I just don't have all the pieces together. My speed always falls with that move. I don't know if it's supposed to. I haven't paid attention. I kind of just have been clicking through and I want it done at this point. And if it does, I hate that move. But it's single-handedly responsible for ending probably 10 or 12 of these runs so far. Almost every time, I swear, that damn move is slowing me down to the point where I can't do what I need to do. Roserade comes out. And it's faster than me, of course. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can paralyze it if I'm lucky. And then Volt Switch out if I last that long. I really don't want to let him in that long. Energy Ball. Still does half. And I'm dead. It's a Roserade. I wipe my ass with Roserades. Just please KO me quick. I want to go take a piss. And I'm poisoned every time. I don't, once again, I'm not paying attention to her move pool. I'm over it at this point. My team's just not strong enough yet. That's the problem. And I'm gonna have 2 people capping out. So that's where I'm at with it right now. I'm either gonna break cap just to finish because I don't have Pokemon to go any farther. I can't get into my box here. That's the problem. You can't get into your box once you're stuck into this damn Elite Four, and it boggles my mind that it does that in this generation, or however far back it goes. I don't know. I remember getting into my box frequently over the last couple years in the Elite Four, and it just locks you. So I'm locked into this, and I'm naturally capping out with guys, and so I either break level cap to complete, or I just say this Nuzlocke won. And I could beat the Pokemon game if I just level up some. That's... I just hate it. I hate admitting that I defeated. I got lost. I lost. And I still don't count it as a loss because I still have most of my guys under cap. And it's barely above cap. It's 67. Let's be real. I'm not going to level freaking 80 to beat this. And it's Cynthia. She is hard. She's notorious. I've known about Cynthia and I've never played this game before. Like, there's no counter available in the early game, to my knowledge, that's any good that for this Spiritomb. Specifically, in the full restorers. Oh my god, she has so many of them, I feel like. It's just... This Nuzlocke is... I had to jump back into this. I thought this would be an easy one to jump back into. No. I'm done jumping back into old school Nuzlockes. They're not fun anymore. I don't want to grind. I don't want to grind. I don't want to do it. And that's what I got to do again. I got to friggin' grind some guys, and I don't want to. I'm resisting it. In the worst way, I don't want to grind. That's why I'm seriously just sitting here considering whether or not I'm going to say this Nuzlocke won. I don't want to grind. That's where I'm at with it. I just don't want to grind. I could do it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'd rather start another Nuzlocke on Scarlet and then just slide my guys to Violet and shove a bunch of candies down their throat and then go back to battling. That is, you spend 5 to 8 minutes transporting and jamming candies down their throats, and then you go right back to playing the game. That is how you play a Nuzlocke. This grinding bullshit's for the birds. I'm too old for it. I got limited time left. Like I said, bad luck. I have the worst luck. So weak. And I'm so weak. Look at that. It's just Oko. I get Oko'd or Doko'd in almost every case. And it's... Alright, I gotta take a piss. Like, I'm so over this right now. And that's just spit on the face. I don't want to watch you heal my Pokemon after I lose. Just heal them in the freaking load screen, and let me go go back, just, see the frustration from yesterday starting to come back. I don't know if I want to do this, guys. I don't like this game. I don't like this Nuzlocke. The game's fine. For all you Diamond people out there, it's a fine game. I don't like this Nuzlocke. I don't like the team I have. I don't like the choices that I have. This game, this run, specifically, sucks. What's downstairs? No. I don't want to do anything. No, leave me be. Just gonna sell everything I have for the most part. Because I don't care about any of these TMs. I do, but I don't. I just want enough money to hopefully buy some items to get me through this. I'll stop there. Wait, I still gotta stay here. I'm dumb. I want to buy. Take 13. Oh, you douche. Take 3 of those just to cap off. Damn it. Alright, I gotta take a piss. I'm deciding on what I want to do. I'll be right back. Oh good, I saved my rare candies away too. I just realized that. I don't care. I don't care. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish. I don't care if I go over cap at this point. I just want to be done and finish this off with an actual finish. It is what it is. You know, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And honestly, if I start having problems again with the Elite Four like I did yesterday, because I could not consistently get through here at all to save my life, I will admit defeat, and I'm moving on to the next Nuzlocke. I don't care. I'm just not that interested in finishing this. I've spent more time than I want to. Like, the fact that I spent 4 hours yesterday doing basically nothing but grinding on camera really sucked. That was miserable for me. I don't want to be miserable. I want to have fun. I like challenging games, but sometimes you set them too hard, and you don't make the right decisions, I guess. But with the shitty Pokemon pool in this game, I don't know how much... I thought I made good decisions with the picks I made, but the early part of the game, I had to pick stuff that would help me get through the game, which is why I tried to conserve catch spots in the late part of the game for the Elite Four. But this is while I was thinking I could get into my box and switch Pokemon, because I figured out you could do that in the regular game. You could change your Pokemon anywhere, get into the box. Except here. That's brutal. Like, your one team has to go, and I get it, it's old school, and I'm used to that, and I'm fine with that, but I don't run old school Nuzlocke for a reason. I don't want to grind. I don't want to waste 30, 40 hours in some cases, because it's even worse without experience share, to do that, and then to find at the very end, like, oh, I made a mistake. I guess I got to do it all over again. No, I refuse. Seeing as I'm already downhill in the age pool, and I'm looking at the end of my life instead of the upper portions of it, yeah, I'm not wasting my time on stuff like that. I'll admit defeat. I'll tuck my tail. Okay, you win. Nobody's perfect. And I will kick whoever says they are in the balls, because I'm as close as it comes. I'm so tired of this Elite Four. So yeah, Mitch and Dolly are capped out, and it is what it is, because I only had 2 other Pokemon. I had a Chansey and a Drapion, Blissey and a Drapion, excuse me, that I wanted to use, specifically for Lucian. The Blissey was more just a filler because, well, I'll go back to the fact there's just not a lot of good Pokemon in the early part of this game before the end game. There's not. I'm getting a headache. I gotta scroll back down to these guys again. I am so tired of this Elite Four. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but like, going back to my previous point, if you're going to make games like this with more competitive Elite Fours, which is fantastic, I'm not complaining about that at all. I like more competition. I like it to be a little harder, and you got to plan better. But if you're going to go through that to make these guys that tiered out and well-rounded, you have to allow the player to get into your box in the Elite Four. The fact that you cannot get into your box in the Elite Four when they're well-rounded teams, it hurts, especially capped. So I'll die on that hill. That's the one thing about Scarlet and Violet that is just, it blows these games out of the water, is the fact that I can get into my box anywhere at any time without limitations, and I will die on that hill because I essentially have to just finish this game at this point. I think I was using Mrs. Mime here. Yeah, bro, it's at that point where it's just finished the game time. Like, I spent 4 hours yesterday grinding these guys to get to where I'm at and keep it under cap. Finding out along the way that they lock you out of your box in here, so you cap out eventually. That's just all there is to it. I did grind, but I grinded. That's something else that kind of pisses me off when I think about it. I spent a solid 4 hours or so over the last couple days grinding the Drapion, the Blissey, finding these and just doing that, only to find out that it was a waste of my time. I'll go back to that every time, that these games need to respect my time. If you're gonna want me to put 40, 80, hundreds of hours into it, I'm fine with that. I willingly do it in a lot of cases. But you can't take advantage of my time. That's it. And here we go with the poisoning and the bad luck situations again that I was running into yesterday running through this Elite Four. What is it? The minimize that I got to worry about here in a little bit. Oh, yes. Just looking forward to that again. Not. Mime is awaiting directions. We'll psychic these mammoth jams into the dirt. Speed fell, which means I'm going to get hit first this time and KO'd. Oh, wow, you're still faster. Holy crap. I guess that extra level or two helped. Toxic's really working good. I'm just going to try to keep Mime alive to gather experience at this point. If I end up losing because I did that switch, so be it. I'll take the experience and I'll go through it again until I finish this. That's where I'm at this point. It locked me out. It forced me to break. I just want to finish. That's where I is. I is here. And I'm ready to be done. Move to the next. In fact, I will be doing a little bit more homework on Sword and Shield before I even think about doing a Nuzlocke on it because of that. But I think I'm honestly, I'm inspired enough to go back to Scarlet and run another Nuzlocke, I think. Just because it's way more fun, I think. Way less time consuming. I know I didn't spend 4 or 5 hours trying to beat the end game. And that's a solid end game. Like, some of those Pokemon are strong at the end of Scarlet and Violet. What the fuck just happened? Did I just... I'm so over this game. My Pokemon suck. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I should have power-up punched. This is where I was yesterday. And I'm an hour and 10 minutes into it again today. Like, dude. Stupid. It's stupid. Sure. I don't care at this point. I haven't used acrobatics once. Maybe it'll give me a last-ditch effort for an attack. Why not? I don't care. Especially since I don't have anything to take this thing down. They're both 120. I guess I'll Flare Blitz. Whatever at this time. Wouldn't matter anyways. Earthquake takes him down. Throw Mrs. Mime back out. Why not? Of course it's not strong enough for the KO. You're gonna get poisoned anyways, fam. Yeah, I was like buffeted, poisoned, you're screwed. Thanks for holding out, but why? Come on, game. Stop wasting my time. I just want to be done. Blah, 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 blah. Yay, I'm so happy. Absolutely just titillated. No, 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 my impatience needs to check itself. Uh-huh. Really don't care for the menu system in this game, though. I will say that again. You can tell it was made for a Game Boy. Rapidash. I'll just leave mime out. I don't care. Yeah, because it's gonna be faster than me no matter what, and I'm honestly waiting for the hypnosis because I'm at this point refusing to use any more berries. It's not gonna help me, and it's just gonna waste anything because I know my luck. If I use it just to preemptively have it there, it'll get wasted and wasted until I won't have it again when I need it, and it could prevent me from winning at some point. So I'm just not using anymore. Whatever's they have at this point. I don't care. I've actually used one of them, and yeah, so it's all the good berries I had I've used. So at this point, it's literally just finish, be done with it. That's all I want to do is finish and be done with it. And there comes the hypnosis, by the way, like I said. So weak. And a crit. Gotta have the crit against me. Oh, and it crits. See, that's my luck, too. I get a crit when it doesn't matter. I could have got a regular psychic off that time, and it'd have been just enough, but no. I gotta burn my crit there. Bad luck. Ugh. Fire Fang. That did a lot of damage on a water ground with a high defensive stat. Lopunny. And I always switch out the Lex. Da-da-da, tired of this. Last part of the game, I wanna play something else. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Thunder wave, thunder wave. Paralyzed. Oh, I didn't want a Thunderbolt, I wanted a Volt Switch. Because it's never paralyzed, I'm just gonna keep taking damage. Volt Switch. It's got the Drift Bloom of Hell coming up next, most likely. And that minimize. The minimize. I cannot stand that move. And I cannot stand it even more. But I can't get through this damn game. Mitch's attack rose. Cool, fam. Here it is. Drift Blim. Flare Blitz. Okay. Glad I took that move on. That does a substantial amount of recoil. I can feel your determination. Yeah, it's more will. Like, it's not determination. It's exhaustion. My friend. I'm just ready to be done. Of course, you're faster than me. I would never be surprised that your Infernape at level 61 is faster than my level 68 Infernape. I'm not fucking surprised at all. It's just like, yeah, screw you, bro. I'm gonna be way faster. Honestly, that was the worst Pokemon to bring out. I don't know why I did that. Look how much damage it... I'm gonna lose. I have just realized that I'm gonna lose this battle. He's faster than me. He's faster than almost everything I have at this point, probably. He is going to take me out. I'm gonna fucking lose before I get to Cynthia again. I'm not doing this for 4 hours again today. I'm not. Like I said, I'm a big enough man where I can admit the rules I put in place with the game and the situation that's set up is just... I don't want to. This is no longer fun. I can't even reliably get through the Elite Four. For 6 hours, I've been trying to do this. And get through Cynthia. I don't care to continue screwing around and wasting my time. Full restore! Yay! At least I should hopefully go first. I broke its sash. Finally. Onward to Lucian. And I hate this guy. Mainly because the one I wanted to use, the Pokemon I wanted to use is locked out of the fucking Elite Four now. Wasted hours training that Drapion. For nothing. Damn it. If I ever play this game again, I don't know if I'll Nuzlocke it, bro. I might, but if I do, it's gonna be one of those situations where, at least I know now. Like, this is a blind Nuzlocke. Was a blind, as blind as you can make a Nuzlocke. You have to still keep in mind the caps and everything like that. So, it's as blind as you can make a Nuzlocke. I've never played the game before. I just had a few pointers along the way, and it just, I don't know. I don't care for this. Like I said, I feel like I'm put in situations that I really can't dig myself out of. Who did I use here? Fairy part of me is not going to want to use, so I guess I'll swap out Mitch. I don't know. I just want to be done. I'm tired of this game. Mr. Mime, Girafarig, Medicham, Alakazam, and the Bronzong. Don't really want to put Mitch out here, but I don't remember who I was using to knock out this Mime. And it's honestly probably just going to psychic me into the dirt on the first move. Let's be real. It's 10 levels and I still can't Oko the bastard. I wasn't paying attention if it's got something there, but... And the full restore, of course. It's a physical attack, so this should KO it, right? Nope, of course not. Whatever. 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 Oh, I want to play something else. Man, I wanted to start Kingdom Hearts today and not be playing this still. I've never let a Nuzlocke say it won. I'm ready to just to be done. Just so I can move on to the next game. It has nothing to do with me not being able to do it. There were situations I didn't know. That, locking me out of my box still is something I cannot forgive. Like, it put me in a position where I couldn't do anything. It's unforgivable. Blind. Didn't see anything about that whenever I was reading the little bit I could read about it. Come on, lucky hit. Not strong enough. This is my surprised face. That was a crit? Oh, God. I'm so weak. No, it wasn't a crit. Okay, I'm still weak. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fam. I'm running out of ideas. Yeah, that's how it is, dude. Like, you can tell when you're mentally done with something. Like, I'm mentally done with this. I'm like, I'm not invested in it now. I'm not. I can't even act like I am. I'm trying to. That's why I just keep kind of rambling. But I'm not invested in this playthrough anymore. I want it to be done. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Like, if I can't make it through this within a turn or two, like, if I have trouble getting back to Cynthia, if it starts with that again, I'm throwing the towel in. I don't care. And I'm close to it. I'm very close to it. I will not spend 12 hours getting through the Elite Four. Nope. Oh, it just never ends. Full restore. I wouldn't expect anything less than the full restores. Those piss me off so much. God, I hate that. It's gonna eat up all my dazzling gleams, so I'm not gonna have any for the fucking Spiritomb. Like, I'm legit getting pissed off again at this game. I was lower leveled last run. I made it through this more efficiently than I am here. It's just a 59. A level 59. That's why I'm done with this fucking playthrough. This is not fun anymore. It left. There's just so much RNG in here. I hate it. So unlucky, and I can't stand it. I bitch about it all the time, but it's a brutal realization to come to when you are just, you're just not lucky. Earthquakes of Doom, because my guys are incredibly weak. Earthquake of Doom, because my guy's incredibly weak. Am I faster? No, I'm not faster than a Bronzong. Oh, I am? But it avoided the attack, because I'm not lucky! Jesus Christ! Oh, these are so painful. It's so painful. I see. I don't see anymore, Lucian. I'm tired of this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Heal up again. Go lose to Cynthia again, because I know I'm not going to have the moves I need to get through the Garchomp now. Because that sucked. I used way too many. And it honestly wouldn't matter anyways. Mrs. Mime is barely... She's at the same level I was still losing at, so... This is not a successful attempt. I know that. I know it. And save my progress, just in case I don't feel like doing this again. I'm not grinding. I've made that abundantly clear. I don't care anymore. I want to be done with this game. Do you have any dazzling gleams? You have 2. It's not enough. You're gonna die before you get... It doesn't matter. I'll get KO'd. I'll get maybe lucky enough to get those 2 off, and then I'll get KO'd, and we'll start the same pattern again and again and again. I'm over this game. Like I said, saving grace, I don't have to wait 10 minutes between battles. I give this game mad props because that is the one part of Scarlet that I can't stand. In fact, I just remembered that. It is absolutely brutal to wait through the copious amounts of text in between battles. That sucks. Yeah, that's what I remember. Now, I remember hating that about Scarlet and Violet now. The other reason I quit playing Nuzlocke, it just took too damn long in that game. I had 2. It uses double with this guy? Are you kidding me? What happened? I had 2 dazzling gleams. It uses double with this cat. Oh, fuck. You've learned something new each time you fucking go through this, man. Oh, I'm tired of this game. This team sucks. My team blows. You're just gonna friggin' full restore 10 times anyways. What's it matter what I do? One HP. Of course it survives on 1 HP. I low roll. Full restore. Couldn't have saw that coming. Never going to be paralyzed either, mind you. Watch. Watch through them. I promise you. You won't hardly see. Maybe 1 times out of 10 I'm lucky enough for the enemy to get paralyzed. It's pathetic. Gastrodon. Okay, I'm gonna die. No effect. I thought so. It was worth trying. The only option I have is Dolly. And the body slam rarely paralyzes for me in this case. So I just gotta hope the earth power does any good, but it's not. And the earthquake's gonna take half of my health because I get crit. Every fucking time I get crit with that first earthquake, and I'm so sick of it. Random, right? Random that I get crit with that so often. There's my speed going down. I'm getting cranky. I'm tired of this game. I just want it done, man. I know. I just want it to be over. I feel like I'm torturing myself when all I have to do is stop. That's the problem. I have no one to blame for this but me. I just want it to be done, but I am so stubborn I don't want to quit. I want to at least try to get as close to finishing this as I can. And it's going to get to that point where the earthquakes are going to just do half my health now. Oh, okay, you're going to rock tomb this time, but the next time it's going to be an earthquake that takes me down halfway. Got it, game, thank you. It just baits me into doing this so it can restore HP. That's all it's doing. Every time it puts me in that cycle. Earthquake, down to half. Oh, okay. It low rolled that time. Lucky me, right? Level 60 Roserade. I'm 8 levels higher. It's going to Grass Knot me or Energy Ball, whatever you call it. Third of my life. It's not very effective, it says. Haha, right. It's only a third of your life. I'm not going to Oko it. Oh, I did this time. A critical, that's why. Okay, thanks, game. So you got Lucario, Melodic, and Garchomp. So I see a Melodic coming out, and I don't have an answer. Yep. So it's going to try to scald me and stuff. Hopefully it's going to scald, and that boosts me. Scald. Plus, thank you. It's burned. Earth Power. Ouch. Not bad. Earth Power does respectable damage with the burn. That helps. Recover. Failed. Lucky me. Burn some more. Earth Power. It's recovering. Oh, good. I forgot it has Recover. This makes things so good. Earth Power. Come on, give me a... It's going to recover to hell back now. Body Slam. That's all I got. I don't want to waste all my Earth. Oh, it's so weak. Ugh. Of course I get crit. Cover. Ice Beam, of course. Burn, 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 burn. This is turning into a slow grind. Recover. What's that, the 4th or 5th time? This is the war of attrition right now. That's what this is. Oh, I knew it was coming. Come on, man. I can't get lucky to save my life. I knew it was coming. Thank you for thawing out, but still. So it's either at 5 or 6 recovers now. Damn. This is taking forever. But this is not horrible. I'm in a good situation. Well, I'm not good. Not good. I'll never feel comfortable with this until it's over. The recover 6 or 7. It's just brutal with recover. I'm running out of body slams. Seven or 8 now she's at. Come on, man. 8 or 9. She's got to be running out of recovers. Unless they PP up, which I really hope they don't max PP in this game. Oh, I didn't mean to earth power. Shit. Oh, I paid for it. I just threw it right there. That mistake is going to cost me this run. And I'm so upset with myself now. Oh, I'm so upset with myself. I just fucking threw the game. And my attack rose, but I'm gonna get KO'd in one hit, most likely. From a fucking aura sphere. I'm done with this game. I'm done with this game. I'm done with this game. I lost. I'm weak to the melodic now. It's just, I'm so over this game. I do no damage to it. I'm tired of this, man. This team sucks. This run sucks. I'm over it. I don't want to play this. More recovers. I can't even get to her Garchomp. That's how shit this is right now. I can't even get to her Garchomp. Yeah, bro. That's how it is. It's bad. Like, I'm over this run. Like, 100% checked out. I just want it done. I'm debating on just stopping. It's not fun for me anymore. This team absolutely blows, and I'm not one to say, you know what, it's not worth wasting my time. It's not worth wasting my time. This is a shit run. The Pokemon in this game are turds until you get to the after game. Suck, suck, suck my barrels. Can anyone learn the shadow thing? It's a physical attack. It can go to Bub or Mitch. It's got to be one of those. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, the power-up punch isn't really helping me much at this point. But Mitch is just better. And extreme speed isn't doing squat for me either. Special attack is higher. Let's try it on Lucario. Last ditch effort. I'll throw that on him. Maybe it'll make a small difference. If not, I don't care. Use. Give it to Bub. Whatever. Just get me out of here. Give me more stuff, lady. Alright. Here we go. More misery. Did I put Mitch up front? I think I did. Honestly, fam, if I can't do it after this run, I don't know how many more attempts I'm going to put through it. I'm already over cap, so because it locks you out of your box in the Elite Four, I capped out. And I only have 8 Pokemon, so like I said, the spirit of the run is essentially over. Because I didn't know that it locked you out of your box. And that to me is kind of when my first sense of I'm ready to be done with this playthrough hit. When I realized I was kind of forced to break cap. I couldn't train through there like I usually do. I'll train through that, but yeah. So, like I said, and I knew at the get-go that my team was not fit for Cynthia. Unless I was like all at the caps. And even at that, it's providing to be a challenge, which I knew she would. So, with the team I have, if I can't get through it this run, I'm probably just going to take the L. This one won. I'm going to go to a different Nuzlocke where I don't have to grind anymore. That's my biggest hold-up. Like I said, I still have one available catch. I can still go catch one Pokemon and try to make it work. But the 151 that you have, like 6 or 8 or something are legendary, so those are out of the question. And the rest of the Pokemon really kind of suck. Available. That's what Cynthia has. The best team, even the Spiritomb, you can't get. I can't get Spiritomb yet. I think you have to wait for after endgame. So I just don't have a good team. I broke cap because it locks you out of your box, and yeah, I kind of just want to be done with it. So that's why I said I'm going to give this one more honest attempt going through here. If I can't beat her, I lost this Nuzlocke. And I'm not going to go through it again because I don't enjoy grinding. I'll go back to Scarlet where I can shove candies down their throats. And it'll be a lot faster. As far as that goes, I still have to wade through copious amounts of text poo. But, you know, I can turbo power through that and not pay attention and talk to you guys for a little bit. It's a little bit different. I wasn't paying attention. It's a little bit different now that I have you guys around when I'm Nuzlocking, because I can talk to somebody. So when I was playing Scarlet before, just Nuzlocking by myself, it was brutal because the text is boring. There is no story in a Pokemon game, and they flood you with a bunch of it, so it just gets old. Earthquake? Oh no! Yeah. So that's pretty much how I feel about it. If I can't beat her this time through, I'll take the L. What's up, Zapdos? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to what's definitely the last part of this playthrough. Whether I win or not. Because the spirit's been broken since the cap's been broken. And I've learned some valuable knowledge about this game. That you cannot open your box while you're in the Elite Four. So that sucked. Yeah, I did actually. I'll show you here real quick. I had a couple other... Oh, I can't show you. I can't get in my box. Awful. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're doing awful, brother. Hope you're doing better. Hope you get better. Hope things are get better. Never like to hear anybody not doing well. Let's heal up real fast. Okay, you're going to make me waste my last super potion. I don't care. Okay, what's next again? Okay, so I was using Mime, I think. Mime, swap, swap, swap. Oh, shit, son. That's not cool. Yeah, that's cray cray. Yikes. I mean, I've also been, it was myself, I did it myself accidentally with a razor blade when I was cutting open something. It slipped through right into my leg. That sucked, but yeah, that's not cool. Oh, I'm so over this. Seems like this is taking forever. What was I doing? I think I was just psychicking through all this. You were at school. How am I not surprised that that happened at a school? That's awful. Very sorry to hear that. Hopefully, whoever did it is going to be punished accordingly. Nice. Sounds painful. I actually... I don't know if you can't really see it. Which hand was it? It was my left hand, I think. One of these hands, I took a pencil stonking myself when I was in like 2nd grade or something. There's still a little bit of lead in my thumb. It might explain a few things. The worst part? Well, I'm sorry to hear. Let's not get too graphic on here. I don't need YouTube yelling at me, but you can let me know. I'm interested in listening. Just wording. Be mindful. I don't need struck like that. Okay, bad joke. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear all that. That's not good. Head smash for the KO. The office, their stupid button didn't even ring when I went to the office. Their stupid button didn't even ring. Oh, they didn't even. Oh, that's awful. I mean, they should, I would assume, have to call. That's kind of bogus. I don't know why they wouldn't. I know my mama would probably be pretty upset about that. Put my socks back on. It's cold up here. Battle. Muddy with the water. Yay, I gained experience points. Oh, it's better. My tootsies were getting cold. I don't have the heat on in my house. I'm just getting smushed in this game, and I'm so over it. Like, the RNG has been all over the place. I can't reliably get through this. And I still can't stand the fact that my slug is slower than a boulder. That bothers me. Full restore. Full restore. That's something else that's starting to get on my nerves. Is how often they use full restores in this game. Like, wow. I can't honestly remember how often if they do that in Scarlet and Violet. But I know that I'm taking note of it in this game, and it's irritating. Yeah, that's how I feel too, bro. I was looking forward to this whenever I started it. Like, I went through most of it fairly quick and easy. Like, the videos are up if you wanted to look. It wasn't that bad of a Nuzlocke. It's this part specifically. I've put as much time into this as I have basically the rest of the Nuzlocke, it feels like. Almost. Like, it's brutal right now. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. He's going to earthquake me. I wasn't even thinking. I'm not going to make it to the next turn. Oh. I'm done with this game. 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 If I lose to Bertha, I'm probably just going to call it there. Not even joking. Like, legit, if I lose to anybody else, I'm just done. I'm having a real hard time forcing myself to continue playing this. A real hard time. Because that's what I'm doing, is forcing myself. Out of sheer stubbornness, I want to finish this. And if I'm getting pushed around like this, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna just stop soon. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's heal back up. You're pretty bored right now? I feel you. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could entertain you a little bit more. I'm very bored with this myself. My lack of enthusiasm has got to be showing through with this playthrough at the end. I mean, I've been at the end game for about 6 hours now. I've been going through the Elite Four with this shit team, so... My poop team, excuse me. And I'm ready to be done. Ready to be done, ready to be done indeed. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, my next game I'm playing tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit more exciting, at least, hopefully. There's going to be more action. It'll be the Ventus playthrough of Birth by Sleep. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Whether I beat this or not, like I said, this, I'm done with this today. I refuse to go in any farther. I already capped, so the spirit is done. And I'll reiterate that I didn't know that you get locked out of your box. Again, I can't stand that in the Elite Four. So, at this point, I'm basically just trying to finish this to say I actually beat it. Not that I'm that hard pressed to. Because if it gives me more shiznits like this is literally the second time out of probably 50 attempts through here, the second time it's put me to sleep on the first try. And I don't even plan for it anymore. That's how little it does it. That's why I start with mime. And this time, out of this 2 out of number 50, it decides to put me to sleep, and it just screws me right there from the start, and I can't stand this. I'm tired of bitching about this run. God. I'm slower than everyone. I'm slower than molasses. Just I can't vitamin up. I don't have the money. I don't want to grind. That is my biggest thing. I refuse to freaking grind. I will not. I spent hours upon hours grinding for candies and Violet. My Violet profile has more than enough to keep me going for a while. I refuse to do it on a different game. I will not. And if it means I tank this, I tank it. Yeah. It's the long picture. The long... I'm thinking down the road. My happiness right now is worth way more than this ending. I don't care. I just don't care. Like, I'm frustrated. I've been playing through here for over 6 hours at this point almost. It's time. I could do it. Yeah, if I want to keep grinding and keep playing through here and wasting my time, I refuse. And as you can see, I'm barely even paying attention to this at this point. I checked out. I can't even act interested. I'm sorry. If I didn't have you guys here to talk, I'd probably have quit this a long time ago. Like yesterday before I spent 6 hours doing this. I'm not joking. I just don't want to do this anymore. And the full heals and the full restores, man. I'm so tired of the full restores. They're irking me. I am so tired of it. Like, even when I paralyze them, but it still doesn't work 90% of the time. 95% of the time. But I avoid the attack this time. Go figure. You know what? I'll take the random good RNG when I can get it. Look at that. I'm so over cap at this point. Everybody is. The spirits totally lost on this run. But the problem is my team is pretty shit. Pretty poopy. None of them. And now that's gonna start turning to shit too. I can't win. How can you tell if somebody put a fucking curse on you? Because I need to know. I need to know what's going on in my life. See, everything's going to start bothering now. That messages are going to start going off. Like, it's like clockwork. I can tell when things are going to start to bother me. Because that goes off. That starts to go crazy. This is being a pain in my ass. I'm getting bitchy. And I'm ready to be done. So yeah, this is definitely the last time I'm playing this. Oh, it's the Driftblim of hell. There's the minimize. And I'm going to start missing every attack now. It avoided the attack. And I'm out of muddy water. Close combat kills me. I'm going to fucking lose. And I didn't even get to the 4th Elite Four member. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm slower. And I miss. You've got to be fucking kidding me, game. I hate this so bad. It's bad luck, man. That's just bad luck. How many times have you seen me miss or not get anything in this one playthrough alone? It's shit. Like, I can't believe I have such bad luck. I'm gonna get burned. He's gonna burn me right out of here. I'm not even gonna get an attack off. I know it. I don't have extreme speed anymore. I didn't even make it to Lucian this time. I hate this. I'm done. I don't know if I'll play Brilliant Diamond again in Nuzlocke style. At least I won't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This. That's it, guys. I'm done with this. Obviously, you are too. So, I don't see a point in playing it anymore. I'm not doing this to myself. I lost. I fucking lost. The game is making it abundantly clear that I lost. So, why even bother? I lost this Nuzlocke. And I refuse to waste any more time. And if I do manage to beat this, I honestly... I'm not winning this round. I'm not. I hope he kills me here. I really do. I don't want to go on. I want to end this stream. I want to be done. I want to quit. It's, like I said, I'm already above cap. Everything about this is completely fucking pointless. And you're going to make me continue on. I hate you, game. I don't have the moves I need to do this because of how shit this went. I know I don't. I'm not even wasting my time, so I quit. That's this Nuzlocke. It won. I lost. The reasons. Here are the reasons. It was blind. I didn't know a lot of the things I had to do, which is the point of a blind Nuzlocke, is to be extremely hard. The real reason I'm quitting is because I am above cap on every single one of my Pokemon. I trained up a separate team. I trained up a couple other guys that, once again, I thought I could swap in the Elite Four because you can get into your box from anywhere, at any point of the game, anywhere else, except in the Elite Four. So I capped out. I couldn't do it. My team is shit. And this fucking game beat me. So I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I've been at this for over 6 hours now. I've been trying to beat the Elite Four with my team, leveling them up, hoping that just getting them into where it needed to be would be good enough. It's not. This is the end of this Nuzlocke. I'm done. It's pointless. I lost. I'm fucking pissed that I lost. I capped out. It's not even as much a skill issue as my team sucks. My team sucks. Here, I'll even give you, since nobody's here, in case anybody wants to see why I say this team sucks. Here's what I'm working with here. Look at all these shitty natures that I have. Every one of them has the worst nature for the particular Pokemon. Every single one of them has the worst nature, of course. Okay? So, yeah. The attack is up. Okay, great. Okay, great. My defense is down. That sucks. That's the one of the worst things you want for him. I mean, he's a defensive Pokemon that is now slacking in defense. That's fucking terrible. That's the worst nature, worst EVs. Once again, speed on this guy is not important, but okay, that's not the worst one. Look at that. Our attack is down. It's no wonder he was so weak. It's the worst natures. My special attack is down on Mrs. Mime. I have the worst team that I have ever compiled, and the reason I can't do anything else with it is because I don't have all the stuff that I would have on Violet. So, with that being said, as you can see, I'm quite fucking frustrated. I don't lose Nuzlocke. This is the first one I can say I have never been able... The fucking camera's starting to go out, folks. Now it's pissing me off, too. Like, everything's going wrong right now. So... That's the first Nuzlocke that I have officially ever lost. I'm getting cottonmouth because I'm so pissed. My camera's pissing me off. I'm trying to save up to buy a new fucking camera, but since I can't get a fucking job because apparently I'm a shitty human being that's done terrible work over the last 15 years of in my field. You know, who thought you failed upward only to not get anything past that. But I'm really fucking miserable right now, and I apologize. This just was the icing on the cake. I played this because I thought this would be a decent Nuzlocke. So it fucking won. I fucking lost. I'm done with it. You won't see me play this Nuzlocke again. I'm done with this one. I don't like admitting defeat, but the spirit has been broken. The levels are all above. Every single level is above except Gabby. And if I can't fucking even get to Cynthia with this shitty team, I'm not fucking torturing myself any longer. So, defeat. I fucking lost. There it is. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys for the next one. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Birth by Sleep Ventus. Thanks for being here.